We ain't fell off yet.
I like this one, son. Let's get him again, man.
Cheers.
Fuck yeah. Ooh. Mixed with some NyQuil, fucking nice.
Is it crazy to say I love that shit?
Right.
Yeah. Nah.
That's crazy statement.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I want to welcome everybody back to the Cafe Soul podcast.
Special Saturday version, dog.
Hey, you wasn't
I don't
lying.
think we've ever recorded on a Saturday, have we? Well, at least at this time.
Yeah, at least at this time.
And you guys day drinking?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's true.
Normally Saturday we'll have a coffee in front of us.
Right.
Some crazy.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah.
Hey, and today we got a couple special guests right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It's all family right here. You know what I mean? Got my baby brother. What up, What's cracking?
Thank you. I love being here.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then we got another guest, motherfucking Ralph. What's up, dog? What's cracking, baby?
What it do, family?
Yeah, that's the brother-in-law right there. You know what I mean?
That's
We all
Cuñado.
brothers. We all
That's
brothers.
Cuñado.
That's right,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, straight from Yuma's finest. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Hey, shout out to Yuma, dog.
You should always have a Cuñado that's like a partner in crime, dog.
Yeah.
There's always that one. Yeah.
I think.
I found mine
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
you see.
My guy.
Hey,
Yeah, see, you see, I found that out right away.
Yeah.
I like that.
but remember, everything you're saying is going to the internet. You know, you got to keep your confidentiality. You know what I'm saying? They say
yeah.
confidentiality.
We can't be talking about our stories. I could,
No, yeah. Just be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying?
He's all with that being said.
Son.
you know what we've been through.
Shit, I had a Cuñado like that, but my sister got in the way, dog.
Hey, my sister, she got all jealous and shit.
Nah, just
Hey, so hey, you guys went to a show last night or what? You guys went to a little concert?
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah.
It was dope.
Got twisted off some.
who'd you guys go see?
sake.
So we seen like 03 Greedo.
Okay.
He was dope. Blue Bucks.
Okay,
Blue Bucks was dope.
I heard Blue Buck. Yeah, I heard that name.
Yeah, Bravo the Bag Chaser. Like Phoenix Flexing.
Memo the mafioso from San Diego.
Yeah, he from Dago. It's cool because you don't really see too many Dago artists. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're right. You're
And
absolutely
he
right.
linked up with some LA people.
Hey, shout out to
Yeah.
Dago,
And
dog,
he's-
but
and he's
not the
Chicano.
Padres. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
Yeah, not
and
the
he's
Padres.
Mexican.
Is he? Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
he's
okay,
Mexican.
cool.
Which I didn't
cool.
know. Listening to his music before, I didn't know.
You didn't know? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
I'm
he
not
talks
like a
about that
youth.
shit all the time in his music.
Yeah, that's good. You know what? It's not so much of a stigma no more, man. Like you could, we're coming up, dog. Like I mean,
Straight up.
musically. I mean, as far as even movies, you know, anything, Hollywood, whatever, music.
Yeah.
The opportunities are there.
The opportunities
There's
are there.
more opportunities now.
And yeah, and honestly, like from when we were younger, just seeing one person it was fucking
Huge.
amazing. Yeah, like we'd be like. We almost worship that person. That person would be a god, kind of like.
Yeah.
And now you guys start to see, like your guys' generation. These guys are popping up, and it's like one of these things to where they're popping up and they're not scared to be themselves.
Yeah.
And once you leave the having to fit a certain thing, and you're yourself, that's a whole different monster. And that's what I'm liking about the people younger. We got younger ears today, Doug. So
Definitely.
yeah, we got younger ears today.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I know. My brother was asking me earlier. He was like, "Yo, so who'd you guys go see?" And I was like low key, like I don't want to tell you, dog. Because like if I tell you, dog, you're gonna be like, what a waste of money. But I'm like,
we're just
it's different, It's not like I can be like, yo, all right, well, let me play this little 03. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got nothing that sound like anything that you guys would fuck with like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but believe it or not, my ear's been changing. You know, because of you,
and your boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But there's still some shit where I'm just like,
Yeah.
Like, I can't do this.
I just had the same issue. I had to drop my son off at the crib, and he was coming to show me that response that Drake just did, and I was like, first thing I said, well, the production, I can't mess with it. I can't do it. So you didn't get my attention with that. Now it's going to be hard for me to actually sit there and listen to you.
Yeah.
And the first thing he said when he left my room was like, yeah, if it don't sound like boom bap, you don't want to hear it. And I was like, I looked at him and I was like, no, you're wrong. That's wrong. Because of course now he touched my ego. You know what I'm saying? But I like the fact that he challenged me in that session because now I got to sit there and I got to go, no, dog. It's just that my diss records when I was a kid was real motherfucking G's. Does that sound boom bap to you?
Yeah.
You know, does Dre Day sound boom bap to you? Dollars and Cents sound boom bap to you?
That hit 'em up.
Hit 'em up sound boom bap to you? No. And that's the difference.
And they were hit records.
Straight up.
On top of that, they were hit records.
Because they're emotional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're emotional records.
And you know what? And I think honestly, like, it's not that those were the first diss records. I think that these were records that were actually thought out. Like they said, okay, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. But not only are we gonna do it on a level to where we're gonna, get our point across, but the shit's gotta sound good.
What was Quick's? What was Quick's?
Dollars and
Tupac
cents.
smashed his wife.
It don't make dollars. It don't make
and
Tupac smashed
and that
his
shit was
wife.
different because like they would do their dirty work. They would do their digging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they would find out shit on them. You know what I'm saying? And then you hear this crazy shit about this artist.
Kind of like what Pusha
That
T
you're
did
like
on Drake.
to Drake.
Yeah.
That's exactly my point. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like with that whole little like the Kendrick and Cole shit, like it's not like that.
What's
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
funny. What's
It's
your
not like
guys'
that.
opinion on the whole apology thing?
On the apology thing,
Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Did you hear the apology?
I heard
at the concert and shit.
It was the Dreamville Fest, right? Yeah.
I thought it was pretty whack.
And what a platform to do it, right?
Yeah, well, your
like,
own
really.
your own deal.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to hear it, but
But then I'm like,
It was a bad move for hip hop.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, okay. See, that's and that's coming from a younger generation.
what?
you said it was a bad move for hip hop?
Yeah, because like
Oh yeah, because we
didn't
want
hear
that.
it.
shit pops off when there's beef, you know.
Because
I
we
like
want
it.
that.
Yeah, I like it. It's like
Like back in the day, East West.
Like
you know?
another thing to double up on that bad for hip hop. The example is like the younger cat in Dreamville under Cole.
Yeah.
Is Jid J.I.D.
Yeah.
Yo, Jid
like
was like,
Jid.
yeah,
Fuck with
Jid was already trying to let off.
Of
You know what I'm
course.
saying?
Yeah.
He made
wanted
a
the beat.
he made a song about I think he dissed Kendrick's cousin. What's his name?
The younger cat, what's his
yeah.
name? Yeah, he's got a single
Keem.
with him. Yeah,
Baby
Keem.
Keem.
Baby
Baby
Keem. Yeah,
Keem.
okay.
So he Jid dissed Baby Keem, who is the next guy under Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to see that beef. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now it was like the little homies were getting involved.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And
And
I feel
them two
like
added, and
The
then
Outlaw Snoop is
And
getting
then
involved now.
Which
Yeah,
low key, I feel like Jid is, he'll go bar for bar with Kendrick, no doubt.
Oh,
he'll
Jid
go,
is hard.
He'll go
Jid
bar
is
for
hard.
bar with Cole.
Jid is hard.
You know what I'm
and he's
saying?
got the
Like,
records.
He got
and
the
he's
records.
got the records. He's got the records.
And he got that delivery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he'll come through. You know what I'm saying? With a diss track, that fool will come through.
Hey, to be honest with you though, it's hard recording a good diss track. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
it is.
It's hard,
It is.
especially when you have emotions involved.
Because
it clouds your. It's like fighting. It's like fighting.
angry. And shit.
Angry.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
like-
It's fighting angry.
Yeah, because in all your training and everything, right? Your sharp.
Your
ass
fundamentals
jab,
don't-
It's gone because now you're just.
Now you're just pissed.
Just rage
Yeah.
and
And
shit.
then bam, you
Yeah.
get clipped. So
Yeah.
it's tough.
It's energy consuming for sure, dog.
Yeah.
That's.
But I feel like, come on, like Cole, when you hear his like interviews and just when he talks and shit, like,
He's humble as
Dude.
fuck.
excuse me, but he's just done this for so long. He called it the 7-minute drill because
You can raise your mic if you want.
have you ever heard of like you ever heard him talk about the 7-minute drill?
no. Actually,
So-
I don't know the theory behind it.
So his 7-minute drill thing is he used to, I think it was write or something. It was like something to do with it was like just writing. You know what I'm saying? And he like that was some shit that he would have the younger guys come up, like people that he would sign and shit. So he was like practicing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so he's practicing and practicing the 7-minute drill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's the whole thing behind that. But I'm like, yo, if you've done that since 2010 or whatever, because
Yeah.
like this is no new shit. Like you've been talking about the 7-minute drill since back then when you fucking dropped like workout for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like way
Yeah.
back then and shit. You know, like so now I feel like you're not gonna get caught off guard like that. And when this time does come, like you're ready for it.
Yeah.
And when you do listen to
It's all about being prepared.
when you do listen to his music since 2014 Forest Hills Drive, like he's been taking shots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not necessarily like at Kendrick, but it's always been, them two being like the top dogs or the top 3 or whatever. And that fool just like he like Cole was always like, oh fuck, like I'm king. You know what I'm saying? Or
No,
like,
and
just shit like
yeah.
that. Like he was just always throwing jabs like that. So eventually you were like
That's-
you expect Kendrick to come back. You know what I'm saying?
That's the Jay-Z effect.
So then I feel like yo, Kendrick finally came back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Cole did his shit, but now I feel like in a way, like I don't like want to put it out there, but I feel like in a way, like Cole is a little scared of what Kendrick's gonna come back with.
It's funny
You know
that
what I'm
you say
saying?
that.
'Cause-
It
And that's
makes
why.
sense.
And that's why he was like, "Yo, you got one, I got mine. Well, we'll end it." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Let's end it round one.
you know,
Let's end
but
that
I'm
round
like-
one.
But I don't know.
And this
I
is
don't
an
know.
argument. I'm going to bring it up, but this is an argument that I hate, or actually a response that I hate, because a lot of it goes back into boxing too. So what I don't just apply certain defenses or defense mechanisms that just like, okay, this works over here, but if you apply it to boxing, like, but you said this about boxing, so why does it not work here, but it can work over here, right? So I got to be mindful of that shit too. But like who would you which, if you could pick a CD, right? Pick one or an album. Pick an album or two albums. Which artist are you gonna pick? You're gonna pick Cole or you're gonna pick K Dot? Like to listen to music, not just like on some freestyle shit, not on some battle shit. I'm talking like separate from that. Like which artist would you which albums would you pick? You know,
Probably Cole, because Cole's got a bigger selection.
Yeah, no doubt.
He's got a bigger
a
selection.
bigger selection of better music, right?
Yeah, we
like
could
Cole-
say, well, yeah, we
Shit
could
that
say
you
that.
can listen to, like
Cole has
like
more
you-
projects.
And using the word that I fucking hate the most is vibe.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Morris, you got some more shit
Yeah.
that you can vibe to. I think that's the correct way I'm using it.
Yeah.
It's like, you got some more. You got more. He has more
Yeah.
shit that you can vibe to, right?
Yeah, no, you're right. Because I think it's funny, and I hate to compare it, but I think Kendrick's going through that 98, 2002 phase that Nas went through. I think he's right there.
Oh shit. Oh wow. That's
Remember that phase?
yeah.
Put out. He was forcing stuff out.
Yeah.
and the stuff
That's
was
that Uchiwali.
yeah,
fucking,
that
like,
was
whole,
that was the I am
Bravehearts,
Braveheart shit, you know,
shit.
stuff like that. The Nostradamus stuff,
Yeah.
you know,
You
it was
won't-
it didn't feel
Yeah.
it didn't feel like yeah,
If you
just
got-
that last Kendrick album was
if you
I
guys-
thought it was
Yeah.
booty.
If you guys haven't heard of the era that we're talking about, like that specific
Chase said
time,
98, dog. I was born 96.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
what
true.
I'm
But so if you haven't heard of it, there's a reason why it's kind of gotten swept under the rug. We talk about the Nas before, and
Yeah.
then the current Nas. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
a reason why they say like that Nas just kind of was reborn.
Yeah.
And the
Okay.
reason why is because he had a real dry spell era. You know, he has a 30-year career on top of that.
Hey, and let's be honest. Like, I mean, this is just my opinion. I don't give a fuck. But I mean, he isn't the best beat picker.
Nas?
You know, yeah,
No,
like he didn't.
no,
he-
you're right,
You know
you're
what I'm
right,
saying?
you're right.
He wasn't the or the beat selection guy. Like the
Yeah.
beat selection, especially during that time, was questionable.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it was
Espe-
like,
and especially when you have a monster like 50 right behind you.
Hey,
Who
dog.
anything he picks
Gene
is
did
like,
that shit.
hey.
That shit took over.
Yeah.
For a minute.
yeah, you know.
It's like everything he had, like
everything
hands
was
down,
just-
album, like or just his beat selection has always been good. Always been. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a handful of joints where I'm like,
nah,
yo,
there's
you
some
know?
shit that's
Yeah.
of course.
But
But then he got some club bangers too.
Yeah.
yeah.
For
And
and
see,
then he got some
yeah.
diss tracks in there.
And that's the thing. And see, that's the thing is that, well, that's the thing of going back to the Cole, discography. If you're gonna go off of that, I think he has a little more you can, you know, just a little more you can listen to.
Yeah, more
Definitely.
selections. and
The
shit,
only
shit.
thing that gets me, and I thought you were going in this direction. I think what got me with Cole is he Roberto Duran did, dog. No mas.
really,
Yeah.
hold on. Let's see if we can play a couple clips.
Except for one part. It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right? And I know this is not what
The apology.
a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I got to keep it 100
Which
with
will
y'all,
be us.
right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit that happened 3 weeks ago, however long it was. Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the motherfucking game, right?
So he's referring to the 7-minute drill, the bazooka dropped on the game?
No, he's
Yeah,
right there.
this-
He's referring to the
Like that.
to the Kendrick verse on that.
Like that. But
Yeah, and I like
feature
that
album.
joint. Yeah.
Oh, so he's even bigging that up.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's referring to
it's,
the-
yeah,
Because
Yeah,
he
to
did
that
like
verse.
everybody.
it's part of it's one of these things. That's exactly why I think that he Roberto Duran did. Prior to that bomb dropping, Cole was dropping shit. He was dropping verses. He was on that. He was on the.
I think we were talking about
Yeah.
that. How he's like he's not really doing an album, but he's
but
out,
he's
spitting
being
verses on
consistent.
everyone's shit.
He was
yeah.
extremely consistent.
Yeah.
So
Which is new for him.
Yeah,
He never did that.
Yeah,
he was always against
exactly.
that shit. He always felt like, yo, nobody's good enough to be on my album or a joint with me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be on nobody else's shit.
Hey,
and then he got to a point where he was like he said it himself. He got to a point where he was like, yo, when my shit's done, I don't want to be like, damn, I never made a project with this guy, or damn, I never did this with so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he started doing that shit.
Let me tell you this, that I know exactly what he's going through with that because
I be seeing the resemblance, dog. I swear to God.
I know
dog,
exactly what he's going through because I remember when we were doing our shit, I was like, fuck everyone.
Yeah.
No one's gonna get busy with us. And I'm not talking about the local cats, our little homies and shit or whatever, right? Now I don't want to like downplay them. I'm just saying like or I'll just say the homies that we would do, do joints with or whatever.
Yeah.
And he'd come to the studio, whatever, lay a verse, and then fucking, Coast will come through, or fucking Castro will come through, and it was rare that we were all together, but I would just try to piece shit together, and but anyone outside of that, I was like, nah, hell no, fuck that.
Yeah,
like,
circle was small,
especially because it's your beats,
and I didn't want to reach out. I didn't want to reach out to anybody because if we were gonna do it, we were gonna do it our way. We were gonna do it, if we made it, it was gonna be because it was our formula that made it, right? But we also know what we were going up against. Yeah. And but at the same time, now that I'm a little bit older, I'm like, damn, I should have been a little more like accepting of help. But at the same time,
collaborate.
It wasn't like the help or whatever, not even help. The other groups or a couple other people that were out there weren't really on the same page.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn,
different style of music.
Yeah, like I'm trying to meet like a mentor. Like I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily a mentor, but like like I want to go with with fools that are gonna get it. Yeah. I'm not trying to go backwards. Does that make sense?
Yeah, your brother's being modest, dog. Yeah. He says, you know what? Here's the deal. Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah. He's trying to say he needs somebody above him.
Oh yeah, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
You can't go out and ball. With guys that you know that you're better than.
You didn't want to pick up anybody that you had to reteach and shit.
Exactly.
You wanted to pick up somebody that you could learn from.
Because we needed it.
Yeah, no, I feel it.
Because we needed it. So, but at the same time now, in my years now, I'm like, damn man, maybe I should, because I could have learned something.
Yeah, for real.
I didn't know everything. I still
saying.
don't know everything.
Yeah.
And so when Cole, when you're talking that shit about Cole, like. He went through, there's, what is he? He's almost he's what, 37?
He's
36, 37,
mid-30s.
Yeah, he was born in 85.
80, we're only 5 years apart. So he's like, what, 30? He's like 38 then, right?
Yes, so he's,
Hey,
I got a brother from 86.
See, that's old school shit.
Yeah, it's old school.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, we're only,
January 28th.
Oh, shit.
That's right.
Yeah, we're literally fucking.
That's right.
Yeah, and anyways, so I can understand what he's going through because you only learn that with age.
Yeah.
And you like,
and maybe the age that he's at now.
Yeah.
And maybe the age he's at now, because I could have never pictured him.
And maybe he don't even have the energy, dog.
That's
maybe
true.
Okay,
That's
so look,
true.
maybe he has the energy to write dope shit, and no matter what, like we still talk about like fucking. I could scrap, I could do this, I could do that, whatever, right?
Till this time.
But that don't mean
it's time to do it.
Right? And then it's like, oh shit, because
my mind's ready, but my body ain't.
we haven't scrapped in the past 10 years, right?
Exactly.
In our last prime.
Exactly.
And then now it's like 10 years later, and then it's like you don't lose it, up here, but
you're hoping for a knockout.
No. But what I'm saying is when it's time to engage, then you're like, I don't give a fuck, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Not punking out. There's a difference because some people think like, oh, that fool punked out, but it's like no. Like,
revelation.
Sometimes you just don't
quit
have,
when you're ahead sometimes, though.
not even ahead. You just don't have to give the people the same energy.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like there now. No, don't get it twisted. I'm just saying, like I understand the feeling.
Yeah,
is what I'm getting.
It's not like you're not gonna sit there and participate in some road rage shit. Get out your car in the middle of the fucking intersection.
And initially, I'd be like, "Well, motherfucker," and then
but of course you're gonna talk back.
And then it kicks in, like
And then he pulls over, and then you drive by. I'm like,
I precisely.
I made a fool get out one time.
Stupid.
Look at dumb over there.
Yeah, I made a fool get out one time, and then I was just like, you bitch ass fool. But he was an older guy, so there was if I would have got out and served him up, it meant nothing.
Like jail time.
You know what I mean? It was like the dad, Pops' advice, and like we were younger, you were a kid, but I remember this. Like I remember this specific situation, and then I was just it clicked. Like I remember what Dad said: just make him mad, make him get out. He's the one that got out, and then you just speed on, like fuck you, like I made you get out of the car. Like that's how angry
just
you are.
Laugh it off and shit.
Yeah, and not that I think like that fool might have whooped me. I mean, anyone can whoop anyone, right? Any given day, right? So, but it's just like I remember that specific.
It's
shit,
true.
You know?
It's true.
So
It's
now,
true.
you know, in my early 40s, I'm just kind of like, I ain't got the energy. You know, like whatever, dog. Fuck it. But I could talk my shit. But at the same time, I can also admit when I was on it, man. I was tripping.
Course.
I was fucking
Of course.
bullshit.
Have you ever
I was tripping? I was just in my shit, but I ain't punking out. I'm just communicating. Because what do we talk about now? We talk about just communication, right? Because we don't fucking communicate with each other at all. And it's like, well, if you would have said it this way, you say things that way or whatever, right? Because
it's just choosing, your choice of words.
But it's also the way you accept the response.
The way you comprehend it, way you comprehend it,
you know, and not everybody's the same way.
No.
Great examples like that Lucky and Hoodstock, the Lucky from Hoodstock, Lucky and Lefty Gunplay,
Lefty
Did you see that shit on the Hoodstocks? Yeah, Lucky was tripping, fool. Like, well, look, I'll take that back. I understand both sides, right? But you know, Lucky will trade it. I can't even talk. You see that? It's because I got a lot to say and it ain't coming out all at once. So I start like,
take it easy, let it ride.
Yeah, but that shit was crazy because he got up and was like, "What's up, fools? Catch a fade." Yeah, but these fools were on shrooms and one fool got emotional. You know what I mean? And he's like 47, talking about, "I'll show you what a 47-year-old could do."
Yeah.
And I understand that part of it too. You know, like, youngster.
We've all seen that.
Youngster,
We've all seen that. We've all seen that.
Yeah. But at the same time, I respect Lefty for being in the right mind as far as like, dog, we're on live.
Yeah.
I got like I'm on parole.
He can't fuck his bag up.
Dog,
he can't fuck his bag up.
And fuck my bag up. And knowing the room. There's fools from everywhere in the room.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's like, then that happens. And
you
it's
hear
like,
Bozo just pulled up too?
He had just pulled up.
He had
just pulled up.
Hey, thank God he did.
Yeah.
Thank God he did, though. You know,
no, for sure.
Because because he's
gonna de-escalate the situation.
Because he's the older. I hate to say he's the older homie on the like. That's
not necessarily older homie, but we know, but
more experienced homie.
The way he thinks, But
he's on both sides, dog. He's on both sides of that coin.
Yeah,
he's on the Lucky side of the coin.
Yeah,
but he's also on the Lefty Gunplay side of the coin because he just released another album.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? This fool been releasing mad music, dog. Like no matter what anybody thinks about him, dog. Like the bottom line is like that fool's fucking active with the music, with his artist shit. He's making his money. He's doing what the fuck he wants to do, dog.
He does what he says and says what he does, bro.
Look at 90% of the people out here now only talk about it.
Yeah.
No one actually gets to do what the fuck they want to do. So he's doing what he wants to do. Anybody can say, "Oh, his music this," or "Oh, he has to do this or do that." Hey, we all have to do anything.
Put that work in, though.
But nobody can nobody's matching the body of work that he has.
Yeah, put that work in. Yeah.
Remember when we interviewed him, dog? Like even at that point, like he was
already
9 or 10 albums.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then now, like from that point was a little over a year ago. Now he's got like 5 albums between the last time we fucking talked.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Or I'm sorry, the last time he was on the podcast. So it's like, so that's why I'm saying, like, thank God he showed up, dog. Like it was meant to happen because he understands both sides. Plus, he realizes like, yo, like we can't be fucking up on camera like this, dog. It's a
he's
bad
for our
look.
Preservation, dog. If we really think about it, we can't be doing that.
Yeah.
We can't be doing it. And you know what? Honestly, you're right.
Off camera, not on camera.
Off camera.
Straight up.
Hey, you know.
Yeah. And I'm not saying they should have fought. I'm not even suggesting that. But I'm just saying like those conversations and that shit, like that type of shit off camera.
Yeah,
it's giving us a bad look because now these sponsors and everything, now they're gonna pull out. They're gonna back off. You know, now they're backing off.
Except for Rhino.
Yeah. Right. Hey, Rhino could be like, that's what happens. You're on a Rhino.
And
look at all that testosterone.
Look how fast that video went viral.
I went
You know what I'm
quick.
saying?
It went
How
quick.
fast it went viral.
It went quick because
But it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate because
It is.
because
now-
this conversation won't.
no.
Because this conversation won't.
Yeah.
You know, that's the unfortunate part.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
because
exactly.
because we're actually bigging up the situation and
Yeah.
happy that maybe that people got out alive.
Yeah.
People got out alive.
Exactly.
Nobody got out, scraped up. Hey, if you're gonna get scraped up, but off camera.
Yeah, exactly.
And not on that shit.
Because at the end of the day, like you're fucking up the bag for the future, even if it ain't you.
Yeah.
Even if you're about your business, because we all got people that are about the business, and that are with us no matter what.
Exactly.
Right? But it's like we're at the fuck, like we're at the door, dog. We're at the door, like we're we're like at the top step,
The cusp.
trying to get to the door, dog. To break it down, to get in, and now we're fucking in, like we're right there, and then we can't fucking fumble it, dog. We can't fumble it.
Nah.
we get looked at, and
Yeah,
and not in a good manner. And then it's like we can't continue to do that to ourselves. We got to be able to keep our composure. Like I said, all that shit off camera, no one knows about. But now it's on camera. Now you get, like I said, you get sponsors backing out deals. You get fools like, I'm not gonna invite you over because I can't even like drink a beer with you because I don't know if you're gonna trip on me. I don't want to fight. You know, or I don't want to do this, or I don't. You know what I mean?
You know what? It's funny, Doug. It's funny because later on, what can happen is that all those stories could be said on a fucking, on our kids' podcast later.
Yeah.
They could talk about them later.
Yeah.
Like everything that could happen off camera,
Yeah.
That's content for the future.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it later. Look at how we're finding out about everything that happened behind the scenes now.
Yeah.
Exactly. From our people, from the people we looked up to.
Yeah.
We're finding about it, finding out about the craziest shit now.
Yeah.
Thanks to Nori.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to
Nori.
Drink Champs, dog.
Yeah, shout out to
Drink Champs is like, I'm not gonna lie, like that was the idea. Like that really motivated like this platform right here or this podcast. Even though we don't have the same resources as him, right? Because he's in the industry, so he can get, he can get 50 Cent, Fat Joe, because he established all those relationships when he was out. Plus, he's not a sucker, so that has a lot to do with it. We don't show up to sucker spots. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what helps their platform, but it also makes this much better, dog, because we're gonna, we're cultivating it, dog.
Exactly.
You know
exactly.
I mean?
Well, you got to feed the plant, dog.
Yeah.
You got to feed the plant in order for it to grow.
Yeah.
And
we need to do more work. We need to do more work.
Of course.
Yeah.
But you don't see us expecting stuff out of stuff that we're not doing.
No.
Yeah. You don't see me. I can't sit there and expect 50 to be right here.
And I also understand that the watchers, the viewers, you guys motherfuckers ain't subscribing, so they're tight. You guys are tight as fuck.
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
It's a tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Straight up. I guarantee if you met us in person,
you might not like us.
Yeah. You probably wouldn't like us. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's not the truth.
Crazy. Bring a straw around Bobby.
That's not the truth. That's not the truth.
Yeah, no.
That's not the truth.
Yeah.
Nah, we are
Don't
fine young men.
Don't bring
we're fine young men.
Hey, don't bring your baby mamas around. That's all I'm saying.
Whoa.
Especially she's dirty.
I just talking shit.
Especially
I just
she's
talking
dirty.
shit.
Yeah, damn.
He's like, look at him. He's
On
like,
that note,
I'm straight.
No, you're not.
hey, I'm just talking shit. We're just talking that shit. We're having a good one.
Hey, we're talking shit about baby mamas. Let me get in this.
Hey, but at this point, if you've gotten this far, we're about a half hour into this. Please like, subscribe, and if you can share it.
for real.
Or leave a comment. Fucking leave a comment. Like people
Talk shit to us. Say something.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey, because we respond back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we respond back.
I'm a petty fucking Scorpio. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, it's probably not the response that you want because I'm on that J. Cole shit. You know what I'm saying? But
He's gonna apologize after though.
Nah, you know what, Doug? Honestly, into it, I don't want to make it sound like like I'm an asshole and they shouldn't apologize, and if they feel a certain way, they shouldn't let it out. It's great. It's great for as a person, and as far as as far as who he is, I think it's a good thing. He couldn't have had he showed a lot of integrity with that. However, for me, it's in a sport that it's bloody. It's a bloody sport for me.
He should have let the little homies go at it.
Yeah.
I wanted to see
I feel like you would expect that from Cole, though, him to squash the beef first.
No. Yeah. I was just talking about
Oh, my bad.
No, it's all good.
But
yes, I agree with you. And it would have been dope if they would have had a conversation amongst each other, like, yo, you know what? Let the little homies go at it and let them establish something.
Yeah.
Because this will be good for their careers.
Yeah.
Their streams, I wasn't say their sales will go up, but that's absolutely
They still can.
But look, even more so, it would have been dope for them because I just recently found out that Kendrick left Top Dog.
Yeah.
So he's got his own shit. He's independent.
He's not.
And he signed with his cousin. He signed his little cousin, Baby Keem, the one I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just, as far as I know, it's just Kendrick and Baby Keem. They're like the PGB or something like that. But I mean, it would have been good for his label. You know what I'm saying? To have him and his cousin going at it with Cole and Jid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They would
There would
have
have been their independent labels going
Yeah,
ahead.
Nobody controls what they put
shit.
out.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now
You know what I'm saying?
Top can't be like, hey, don't put that shit out.
And now he's putting his little cousin on. You know what I'm saying? Because only people who fuck with Baby Keem, even like real Kendrick fans, didn't even fucking know about Baby Keem because like they weren't like Baby Keem isn't like an artist like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until they had like a Future together, I think in like 2018 or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And then Baby Keem became relevant.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, for your little cousin, dog, like that's his chance. You know what I'm saying? Like
So
he would have got murdered by Jid, but
it doesn't mean it's over, right? Because K-Dot can still be like,
fuck that.
I don't give a fuck, dog.
Yeah.
Now
hope
I'm
he does.
applying the pressure.
Yeah.
Well,
low-key, I hope he
did you
does,
guys
dog.
did you guys hear what did you
Low-key,
guys?
I
Well,
hope he
now
does.
that Cole bowed out, did you guys hear the Drake shit?
Nah.
Oh, Kendrick's gonna have to come back.
Yeah.
I hope
that?
so.
What?
Kendrick's gonna have to come back.
Find
hope
it.
so.
You got it. Find it. Send it to me, dog.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't.
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
hell?
It came
But
out.
Drake has the diss, like Future, Kendrick.
That's what he did.
and
Ross.
Metro.
He got a diss.
Ross,
Rick Ross,
Ross,
a lot of
he said-
people,
he
like,
mentioned
Ricky.
Ricky. He mentioned Ricky.
Damn.
Officer Ricky.
Officer Ricky.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
mentioned C.O. Rick.
Ricky.
hey, I look at it like this.
That's a jam right there.
Hey, it is. See, yeah, look at that's
There's a
another one.
diss track,
That's
I was
another one we
saying.
forgot about.
Yeah.
And you know that joint, dog. That's a
That's a hard one to find sometimes.
you recognize that beat?
Nah,
That's
not
Jackson
off top.
5.
Not off top.
That's
Nah.
Jackson 5.
I just remember the Officer
Officer
Ricky. It's been years since I heard that shit. Man. That shit's hard.
Dog, that shit is hard.
Yeah.
And
That's
you know,
50, right? 50?
Yeah, hell yeah. And you know what's like you compare that to Piggy Bank, which goes at Fat Joe, and it's like
Clank.
yeah. And although that's a good,
That shit was hard.
yeah, it's a good song,
The
but it
music
wasn't
video.
one of my favorites. I'm more Officer Ricky.
Yeah,
It sounded
oh,
more
for
like
sure,
a-
for sure. I feel
It
that.
sounded more like an industry song.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
You're right.
Like
Yeah, you're
Clank
right.
Shit, yeah.
And you know, he has the ability to create like an underground joint,
And the fucking radio bangers.
and he knows the difference. Like, okay, this is my target audience, or this is what I'm shooting for. Because Piggy Bank was playing in New York. It was playing on Hot 97. It was playing on the radio.
Yeah.
And
I was watching
Officer
the
Ricky
music videos.
Yeah,
The music, you know what I'm saying?
Shit on
exactly,
MTV
exactly.
and shit, you know?
Yeah, it was
exactly.
like a little cartoon. He was like going into a little arcade and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it was tight, dog.
Hey, that fool
cool ass
knew,
music
dog.
video. Yeah, but yeah, definitely he was what is it like?
If we had video games, dog, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, he was like you said, underground shit, club bangers, radio bangers. He had
Yeah.
all of it. You know what I'm saying?
And I believe what he says.
And he sang Mobb Deep back in, like,
Yeah.
when was it?
Hey,
2003?
but,
2003?
And Cool G, not Cool G Rap, MOP.
Yo, but you seen him come out in the Super Bowl? What,
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
Oh,
Boy,
it's upside
big.
down.
I was like,
Yeah.
upside down. I was like, that boy got thick.
Well,
son.
That look like me
because
hanging upside down, bro.
Yeah.
It's good.
blood was residues.
For real. Yeah.
That was skin too.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, his legs are strong. All right.
You didn't find it?
For
I
real.
just sent it to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nah, it's honestly, dog, like that's funny. I don't know if you guys really know this, but I think the only person who really challenged 50 was Jadakiss.
That's different.
I think
that's
50's
different.
really never been challenged.
Yeah.
Jada's
I think
like a
that-
real underground.
Yeah.
artist,
Not necessarily underground, more
Like a street.
More lyricist.
sophisticated
Yeah.
as far as the lyricism, like a true lyricist.
Yeah.
That's a true MC. 50 he had his time, right? He's real clever. I don't have the words to put to describe 50, his style or whatever, but he's real like he can really read a room and point everybody out and point out people's intentions based on a conversation or based on him looking at interactions with other people and then him like, okay, cool. And you know, like he really has that ability. Not everybody
Judge a
has
character.
that. Yeah, exactly. And he can put some shit in words and make it comical,
Yeah.
but make it hard.
Yeah.
And he's a petty motherfucker, but he can just do it, dog. Like
Yeah.
he has that ability. Like we haven't name one artist like him.
He'll move
That's
in
like
that.
him.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't.
You can't
He'll
name
move
one
in
artist.
that
That's
direction
kinda-
too.
That's solid in kind of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And-
You see him on the street.
And
he's-
think about it like Pac. Name another artist like Pac during Pac's time, obviously when he was alive. Nobody, right?
Nah.
Yo, it's crazy.
And
I
I'm
had
not talking
like
about copycats, but
No, nothing at all. But I mean, we never saw anybody take a picture with the girl who you were just dissing on the song.
yeah. No, but not that too. But I'm talking more like musically.
Yeah, but it's just it's the entire way he moves, dog. Like it's not just the music.
Yeah,
it's what he does. What he does.
His character.
Yeah, what he adds to the music.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
like the way he moves. It's like you're just like
and
fuck.
You
like,
believe it more.
It's like how you gonna be funny too, fool? Like,
and I know we can't.
How can you be likable?
We can't forget this is 50.com.
Yeah.
Remember the skits? All the skits, all the dog.
Yeah,
that's 50.
I remember
he was doing that in a time when people weren't doing that shit.
Yeah,
and that's outside of the music.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you guys see the documentary on Pac on Hulu?
On Pac?
Yeah.
No.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yo, so if you watch it, like, I mean, it might not change your guys' like view, but definitely changed mine. I always thought Pac was like, I thought he was hood all the time. Grew up in the hood like that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely not. Yeah.
And he wasn't. He was like
a theater in high school.
You know what I'm saying? Which is why I feel like he was able to play
that role,
whatever role it was at the time. He was able to play that role. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's why he, like, I feel like he wanted to be about the street life, and then when he got the chance to, he was just all about it, all involved in it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that was his loyalty. That was who it was at that time.
That's who took care of him.
So I feel like just his upbringing and like his involvement, like you said, in theater and just like acting and stuff, like really helped him become the artist that he was. You know what I'm saying? He was able to adapt. That's what I should say.
Well, what do they say where he actually adopted that from? Which movie role was it? Remember they say he never left that role.
Oh, Juice.
Bishop.
Oh, Bishop.
Bishop.
Juice.
Bishop.
Yeah, Bishop. You ever watch Juice?
Yeah.
Watch Juice.
And
then watch Juice.
Yeah.
Juice came. When did Juice came out? Like in what?
92.
92. Yeah. 92.
They said that shit happened to Johnny Depp too, huh? He was like, what is it? Pirates of the Caribbean, the drunk pirate.
Yeah.
And then they said
he never left the role.
He never left that role. Yeah.
Hey, if I could drink wine, listen to records, and sniff coke all day, Doug, I'd be fucking straight.
That's what his lady. That's what he would get naked in the house and shit.
I was like, what the fuck is he doing wrong?
Ain't no kids in this bitch.
I'm like, you're not naked with my man. What's up?
You know you're with Johnny Depp, right? I mean, it comes with the territory, bitch.
Crazy.
Yeah, no.
Well, yeah, nah. So I can definitely see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, like look at this fool, dog. Like, look at him.
When that honey.
And he's on live. He's on live, dog.
This was on a sick one.
Yeah, he's on a sick one. That's lucky, dog. Look at this fool. He's looking at this. He's watching the TV, dog. He's reading the comments.
Yeah.
He's reading the comments. I think I said this shit to you already.
Yeah, I saw that.
We know that feeling.
Yeah,
everyone here knows that feeling.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know.
Yeah.
But
we don't need to speak on it. We don't need to say exactly.
That was after a couple of honey packs.
Straight up, yeah. Hey, but he's just like.
Yeah.
But that's like us staring at the screen right now, right? Like trying to read the comments and shit.
Yeah.
You know, because they go live. And that's the thing. That's why I stopped going live, because you and I did kind of go off on some shit, and we shouldn't have, because we didn't know the actual history, right?
Yeah.
We were just responding the way that we normally respond.
Yeah.
So that's why I pulled that shit. I said, pull that bitch off the internet, dog.
And once it's out, it's out.
Nobody needs to see it.
Once it's out, it's out. That's the thing.
And at that point, that's when I was thankful we weren't fucking 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Because we would have looked like asses.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not how we are in person.
No.
That's not how we are with our families. That's not how we're known on the street. That's not, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Yeah, and we would have looked bad.
And I think we've proven that, you know, time after time, that this is not, you know, this is not your aunt's fault. This is not your Tia's gathering, dog. Like, you know, this ain't cheeseman.com.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna do it. I mean, we might state a fact or state an opinion, but that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, we've strayed from going on a lot of subjects.
Hell yeah.
Because it's like, hey, I'm sorry, but I don't know enough, but I do know that there's maybe people involved that I don't want to fuck up a relationship with. Going back to the loyalty thing, you definitely don't want to fuck up a relationship with somebody over some bullshit, over just something that you got to say, over what they call a sound bite. You know what I mean? Just something that sounds cool at the time. Nah, I don't fuck like that. I don't fuck around like that. I do fuck like that.
I do fuck like that. I was like,
Yo, so what's up? Cheers to these diss tracks. Cheers to all the good diss tracks over
Cheers
the
to all the good diss tracks, man.
Gucci's has the best though. Gucci
crazy.
when he dissed Young Jeezy.
I like that Gucci Mane guy. I don't know why, dog. There's just something about Gucci that I like.
Yo,
You like?
That's my favorite.
There's some other
artist, dog.
Yeah.
What you like?
I'm not big. No. Not the way
You like? Is it the ice cream cone on the face?
You know what, dog? It's the fact that really, really, really,
My boy's grinding.
that whole city has a lot of people coming out, and you normally see who gets along and who doesn't.
Yeah.
Nobody talks shit about that fool. Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
But he puts a lot of young people on though. Like
Is that what it is?
He put on Young Thug. He put on Young Dolph. Fucking a lot of people, but
Yeah. No, it's funny. I like the way Gucci moves. He was locked up, right?
yeah,
That's when he
had
got
Young
out.
Thug signed to him, and then when he got locked up, he let him go so he could go make his bread.
Yeah. And Dolph is the one that passed away.
Yeah.
I know a little bit of the new stuff, bro. I try to listen. I really do. I try.
You gotta listen to Young Dolph.
Fool, stop lying.
I try. No, I really do. I really do.
Cap.
Yeah.
Hey, cat.
Dolph is from fucking Memphis.
Yeah, see, he does.
Hey, just because you memorize this shit don't mean you listen to it, dog.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
you.
dog. I've
fool.
never been smart, fool. I just got
Preach.
a great memory, fool.
That's all you need. Shit, it's all
I've
you
never
need.
been smart, fool.
Hey,
I
hey.
always tell people that I'm not smart, fool. I just got a good memory.
Quote a verse,
Uh,
a line, a bar, half a bar. Time's up. Ding ding.
Nah, I can't do it.
Say, don't play with me.
He said, "Don't play with me."
I was about to hit you with some Chalino right now.
Hey, for real, huh?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Oh
Yeah, man. What else we got in the docket, man?
yeah. Shit, dog. It's nice to get back to this, because we haven't had guests in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is nice, and
Hey, we're kind of trying to get this thing back together anyways. We went a long time without doing it too.
yeah,
So
yeah,
trying different things. I mean,
yeah.
it comes to the point to where like I know he's the same way. I can't put my fucking pants on the same side of the room every morning.
Yeah.
I'm not that dude. Yeah. Even when I shower, I'll wash a different ball, dog. Like, I'll switch back and forth because I can't do the same shit. I can't eat the same place every day. I only go home to the same woman every day. That's what I do.
That's it.
Look at that.
Yep, I hear that.
Yeah, but
Well, fellas, I don't know about that one.
Hey, be careful what you say. Can and will be used against you. It's on the interwebs,
Hey,
homie.
you saw me drinking the buzzball.
I'm gonna
check the minute. Check the minute. Check the minute. Check the minute.
44.
Hey,
I'm
we
gonna
got
edit
you,
that
dog.
out.
we got you.
We got
Yeah,
you.
a little
Don't even
timestamp.
trip out.
Hey, all I do is turn that part up.
We all turn all of our voices down.
Right, straight up. It's like, woo. Hell yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
What you guys got going on? What you got going on right now?
We're gonna go watch the fights at this food's house, the UFC.
Yeah, after this.
Oh hell yeah, that should be a good fight. Who's Max Holloway
And Justin Gaethje for the BMF.
So
And
do
then-
you know why it says canceled on the website?
Oh, I think
Is that a joke?
something had popped up where like one of them weren't gonna be able to make it, but then they were able to like make it actually.
Fuck, even homegirls fighting, huh? Though.
See, look.
Yeah, I think something had happened like a while back, but then
Yeah. Oh, okay.
it was able to go through.
I sent that shit to Matt. He's like, no, it's cool. Matt knows.
Always.
Oh, yeah, your brother, he
Yeah,
fucks
yeah,
with this shit. Yeah.
Are they on the same island? Him and Max Holloway? I think they're on the same island.
I couldn't tell you to be honest.
Yeah. My other brother.
Oh,
Yeah,
mean,
we're
you
supposed
already
to go out
know,
there.
yeah.
We're supposed to go out there again this year. This fool's gonna come with us.
When?
In August,
think in
they said August. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, dope.
Yeah, I think in August.
Man, sorry guys.
Fucking buzzballs, huh?
The buzzball. Yeah.
And this shit, shit's thick as fuck. Oh,
It's fire.
Hey,
Don't grab it like that if it's that thick, bro.
For
Yeah, this the thick.
shit.
I'm used to this.
I gotta double fist this bitch. yo.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. How's ball going, dog?
I'm like, as long as you're not like this. Okay.
Nah.
You're all girth.
That's
Yeah,
shit. Nah, balls.
Balls,
You still out there?
Yeah, playing tournaments. Let's see. I got 2 tournaments coming up. I'm playing on the 20th and I'm playing on the 27th of this month.
Hell yeah. You gotta stay with it, dog. Stay active.
Yeah, I love that
Stay
shit.
active. This is what happens when you don't. That's what happens when you stay.
Crazy.
You know.
Yeah, I don't know. This man
got-
get out.
I
Nah,
got
this
the
guy
Austin
stays.
dog.
This guy stays pretty active. He may act like he don't, but he does. He's pretty
And
active.
don't let him fool you. He be roping the shit out
I,
of the ball.
I know he does.
You know what I'm saying? I got videos to prove it.
He just yeah.
Yeah.
He just wants to be to be Canseco like every time they're back. His expectations are like through the roof.
Crazy.
But I know he's still.
It's
I know
funny
he
that
can
you
still
say
fucking do it.
Canseco because like
That's our era.
that's your era, right?
The Bash Brothers.
I know.
Yeah.
Look. When I every time I hear Jose Canseco's name, dog.
Fuck him though.
You just think of snitching.
Fuck
Nah,
yeah.
it's the play where he's running the ball down in right field and he misses
Yep.
it, hits off the dome, dog.
Yep.
Bounces over the fence for a home run,
Yep.
dog.
Sheesh.
That
It wasn't
is-
even gonna go out, fool. It hit just off his head and just goes over the fence, fool, for a home run, dog. So when I hear Jose Canseco's name, I'm like,
Yeah.
this man is foolish.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know what's funny?
Because
is
the
I
greatest
haven't-
right fielder
How
of
do you
all
know he didn't
time.
have a bet on that
I haven't
shit?
seen him come
Okay.
up in any of my feeds, and like that specific play. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Because you don't buy steroids, fool.
Because you don't buy steroids.
If you buy steroids, you'd be on your algorithm like crazy.
Straight up. Imagine I'm all fucking yoked. I couldn't imagine that. I couldn't imagine being all fucking
All
jacked.
juiced.
You know?
Shit, I try to imagine that.
All the,
Yeah, that's all I could do. Shit.
hey, all the fools that I talk shit about. You know what I mean? I'm like, and
Yeah.
here I go trying to be like that. Like,
The McGuires and the fucking Bonds and shit.
Yeah.
You know what, dog? Ain't nothing. If you're gonna have the swing, have the swing, dog. I mean, look at fucking Griffey Jr.
No, you still gotta
dog.
make
Fuck
contact.
that's why you
with
got to
the
keep
ball.
pocket sand. Like, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Crazy. Shit.
You gotta cork that bat for a reason, dog.
This
Yeah.
was too big for me. Okay.
pause.
Where have I heard that before?
Shit.
You want to put that where?
Shit, hold on, let's take that back.
Let's take that
damn.
timestamp.
That's
time
too
stamp.
crazy.
I'm gonna turn that shit up.
Again, I would turn that shit up. Boy.
Fuck. If I was like that, dog, I'd wear extra small chonies.
I'm gonna
I'm
gonna mute like the first 5 seconds before and after, so it just focuses on that.
Yeah.
No pause.
No pause. Like,
Straight up. You said you were gonna edit that. Yeah, I didn't say I was gonna edit it out. You know
For
what I mean?
real, for
You
real.
said I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
clip it,
dislike
boy.
the video.
I was
I'm
gonna
be
clip
waiting
that
for you to
shit.
load it
Hey,
up, so I'm gonna dislike
what
it.
you
I
can
get
and say will be held against you.
So I was gonna turn it into a short. Dog.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, my bad. I said, what'd you say? Wait, how do you say?
Can
I'm buzzed.
and will.
What'd you
can
say?
and-
Can and will.
Yeah.
Hey,
what
please
you
forgive
say.
me. You know what I'm saying? We're having a good time. You see what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Hey,
you know the deal.
Tonight isn't the Amado Vargas fight, is it? It's not tonight, is it?
No.
boxing?
Is it?
Yeah, the
I think it's
boxing.
next weekend.
That's next weekend because he's
fighting Sugar.
No, Ryan's little brother.
Yeah, Sugar.
And
Sean.
then Ryan-
Sean.
Sugar Sean.
Sugar
yeah.
Ryan's
Sean.
supposed to be fighting next weekend too.
Is he?
Oh, they're fighting on the undercard.
Wait, Devin.
Ryan's fighting.
He's fighting on the
demons.
20th.
Yeah, he's fighting
Right.
demons.
Yeah, yeah.
That was on
Wait,
a sick one.
Yeah, he is. Dog. I'm
Ryan's
trying to
fighting
find his
on the 20th.
connect.
Yeah,
fool.
Yeah, I was trying to fight his
On four,
like,
hey, he's fighting
shit.
on 420.
Hey, I know
Yeah.
the little brother's fighting on the undercard.
I'm not sure if it's the undercard.
I don't
I'm
think
not
it is.
sure.
I don't think it is.
It might be a different. I thought it was tonight, but I think the
maybe,
day.
huh?
That's because I thought the day that they were fighting there was there's gonna be some UFC shit too.
Use the power of your phone.
Oh, then it's probably
fool.
today then. Shit.
Teach me how to speak, fool.
I
There's nothing going
literally
on
just
right
seen
now.
that. I literally just seen that, dog. I seen them doing the face off. No, you know what? It's not. It's
Hey,
not tonight because it's well.
Why doesn't Pornhub tell me where the fucking fight is at? Fool?
Damn, I hate that shit. I hate
I
that.
know. Hey, you gotta refresh it.
Hey, you got
I gotta refresh it.
If I go through your history right now, what's the first thing that's gonna pop up?
Fucking
Be honest. Now's the time. We're recording.
Jason Love.
Hey, Jason.
Crazy. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Sick.
I ain't
What's
cheering
that
for
fool's
that.
name?
I
Johnny
ain't cheering for that
Norton?
bullshit.
Sick.
What's that white guy's name?
Sound
Johnny
like
Norton.
BBC.
That fool got a baby arm. Talking about.
He got 3 legs. Okay.
3 legs. A whole ass tripod.
Yeah. What was the last movie you seen?
That Godzilla, that new one.
Oh, it's the new one. You
He's
like
all
it?
that new Brazzers that
That
dropped.
shit was
Don't spoil it. Don't
crazy.
spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Oh no, but like,
Don't watch it.
I mean, you could watch it,
I ain't spending money.
but don't spend money. Yeah, I'll probably wait for that shit to come out.
Yeah,
like, on the
that's
streaming.
expected. That's expected. I,
Because like,
want to
there's
see
no
that new.
dialogue. You know, these fools are just like growling and like making noises at each other the whole time. Like,
Oh what?
and then towards the end, and like, is when they finally like
Start
link
talking.
up. You know,
Oh,
but like
What movie?
that Godzilla.
I
I
want
don't
to
know
see.
if it's a King Kong or Godzilla, but
I want to see that new Beetlejuice coming out.
on the
Yeah.
is it September or something?
Yeah, that's a long ass. That's a mission.
Did they make a?
I'm gonna have to find
Did they
a
make
way
a
to
2
take-
or is that the 2?
No, it's like a remake.
Yeah,
It's a
it's not a 2. It's
There's like
it's like the lady's son, but it has all the same characters in it. You know what I mean? It's like her kid or some shit.
so it's not the same
okay,
story.
okay.
No,
like a
it's
different-
Winona Ryder's like kid or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's her kid. Yeah,
That's that.
yeah, it's a different story. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but what's my man's name? Who's Beetlejuice? What's my man's name, dog?
June 1st. Beetlejuice is Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton, dog. Michael Keaton's greatest movie, hands down.
Batman, fool.
Batman.
Batman, dog. Come
Fuck
on.
no, dog.
Batman.
Johnny Dangerously, homie.
John. Oh, my bad, fool. Yeah. I forgot about that one. I forgot about that one.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I was about to say, you motherfuckers. I was about to say, if you say Mr. Mom, for you be busy. I'm leaving, dog.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah, that fight's June 1st.
June 1st. Yeah, I know.
Oh shit! So we still got a minute.
Yeah, we still got a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fool's on fire. I hope fucking.
I think
my mother fucks him
I
up,
think
dog.
Sugar beat him already in the amateurs.
Yeah.
Yeah. He already beat him in the amateurs. But
But who knows if he's got the same connect as his brother from
Crazy. Yeah, this one might go crazy. Yeah.
It might be,
yeah.
If we just throwing haymakers the whole time.
Hey, I just want to apologize to you, Chava,
For
for not being a professional anything.
what the? This man.
Because you know,
shit.
we could have been training together. You could have had a fight on the undercard of my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we would have just been living, like chilling.
Yeah.
Look
On
at
that
Logan
note,
Paul.
Look at
I mean,
on
hey,
that note,
hey, but-
Johnny, Luis, Sway, sorry,
Sorry.
we hung out. So love you, motherfuckers.
Hey,
Though, seriously.
can't even cap though. Just because you weren't like professional, dog, doesn't mean that you never showed me.
Yeah,
See?
I
You know what I'm
tried.
saying?
I tried.
Which is why, like, I was like, dog, I was always scrapping motherfuckers, dog. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
I was always. This fool was teaching me how to box at his house, fucking off of London, when I was like 3 years old, dog. He
Yeah.
put on gloves with me. He was teaching me how to box. You know what I'm saying? And then I got a little older. Matt was showing me how to do like UFC and shit.
Matt's the
you know what
one
I'm saying?
though.
So,
That
like,
fool, man.
I remember when he first started.
He was the one.
He's the train guy.
He was the one when he got older. You know what I'm saying? But like, since like Bobby was like showing me how to fight and shit, cause like, yo, I love my brother to death. But he already knows. Growing up and shit, he was more of like
Wow.
my brother Matt. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
yo,
Matt.
yo, I scrapped for this man, dog. We the only time we went to school was like Batista Creek. I was in kindergarten. He was in 5th grade, and some motherfucker. I don't know what the whole story was, but I just seen the food spit on my brother. Reacted, dog. Jumped on this motherfucker. Started hitting him and shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like crazy.
Hey,
So-
you still had your long hair then?
Yeah, I still have my long
Yeah,
hair. You know what I'm
fucking
saying,
go.
dog?
I can
Like,
picture
I'm
that.
saying, you know
That's
what I'm
that
saying?
Tarzan
Like,
shit.
Yeah, Tarzan
yeah,
shit.
so-
This was
and-
swung off a vine and shit.
and
He's like,
there's been a few times just growing up when my brother's been around and that fool just seen me get down with motherfuckers like you know.
He's more of a gentle giant than anything. You know?
yeah, and
it
then
takes a
and then my
lot.
brother did like a whole fight club and shit with like his homies across the street, like with boxing gloves, and I was there scrapping it up with his homies. You know,
Oh,
he's like
shit.
4 or 5 years older than me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
all of them, yeah.
I was fighting with all his older homies and shit.
Oh,
You know what I'm
shit,
saying? So
yeah.
dog, like you guys weren't professional,
week-
dog, but you guys showed me a lot, dog.
It goes with our example from
Conversation
last
last
week.
week with Sharky. Remember you said,
Yeah, yeah,
Sharky.
yeah. It's
Hey.
that's where you learn. That's where you sharpen. It goes full circle on what you said about even with us. If you were not better to our ear,
Yeah.
I can't fuck with you. I can't
Yeah.
go play on those fucking 8-foot courts and be dunking all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
That looks good. Yeah, it looks good for my fucking, for my camera on the phone.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then when I show up to fucking LA Fitness and try to shoot a basketball and my
okay.
all my free throws are fucking
Short.
air balls and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look like
you're
Dwight
not
Howard
gonna
at the
get
line.
better.
And you get your
That's
shit
exactly
swatted.
it. Like
Yeah.
with you had the older dudes.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and
so
that's- that-
you know,
that
I
makes-
kind of, and then being the younger cousin, all my cousins are scrappers.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? All my
All of
cousins
them.
from my dad's side, they're all scrappers.
Yeah.
They're all older than me, so I feel like that was the standard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was even a time when I kind of got tested behind my aunt's house, fucking in San Jacinto. And it was like all my older cousins were there,
Yeah.
and my older brother.
Not me.
We're behind. Yeah, we're it was
Me?
like. Remember,
I wasn't there.
Auntie I used to stay off. Of,
I was there.
Auntie I used to stay off of First Street.
Yeah,
in San Jacinto.
I
You
didn't-
might not have been there.
No, I didn't see you scrap.
But yo, I had
wouldn't have let
it was
I wouldn't
all
let
my
it
older
happen, dog.
all my older cousins were there and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And this fool came out, he was talking shit. So my cousins came inside, they got me. They're like, yo, you need to fuck this fool up, whoop de whoop. So whatever, I went out there, scrapped it up with this fool. His older brother came outside. I whooped that fool's ass too. Then his mom came outside and she was like woofing a bunch of shit.
Sounds like you
Should
wanted
have
to.
macked her down. Fool. Should have macked her down.
It was like a big, you know what I'm saying?
Dirty ass kid.
But that's,
sounds like I'll take
that's
the
the
whole
way I had to
family
grow
tree.
up. You know, being
I'd
the
have been like,
youngest and shit,
"Mama,
that's why I had to grow up.
Mama,
So.
I need a hug.
I need a hug.
But yo, but
After I
low key,
whooped your
like,
sons.
but low key, like what I was saying earlier,
Whip out
like
that
then it
tea.
got to
I
a
get
point
it.
where my brother got like serious about fighting.
Which
you know?
brother? You gotta be. You keep
Like,
saying my brother.
Well,
Yeah,
man,
They
you know
already
what? I'm like, hey, well, if the shoe fits, you know who it is. I just
No,
say,
and I can reiterate with what you're saying because
but no,
I
then
remember
got,
that.
Yeah, he got serious about fighting. You know what I'm saying? He was like, because low key, he wanted to fight like amateur. You know what I'm saying? My brother really did. So fuck, he's like, he got his like a Muay Thai certificate. I think he went all the way to being like he was like a brown belt in Taekwondo and shit.
His like I don't know. I don't know what they call it.
He got like
master, sensei,
Yeah,
coach.
he was
whatever
like
the fuck it was.
certified. He was like
Sensei,
certified in
okay.
jujitsu and shit.
He was a judge for UFC. What the
Yeah.
fuck was his name, dog? I can't think of his name. But so that's who Matt trained under.
Oh,
then-
gotcha.
Matt trained under the dude that was a judge for. But God, I can't think of his name.
So then shit changed, dog.
Franklin. No, what the fuck was? I can't think of his name. But anyways, but that motherfucker was legit. He had some shit in San Jacinto, dog.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he had a gym in San Jacinto.
And my brother was consistent about that shit, dog. Passionate, always wanted to do that shit.
That's everything.
Like started
That's
losing
everything.
weight to be,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying? Because he
everything.
wanted to get better and shit. So then it got to that point where I was like I need you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like if some shit was going on or whatever, I'm like, yo, I need to hit my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like I need you to be there. One time some shit happened with like one of his homies from like back in the day and shit. Like we got into some shit, you know, and I was kind of looked at this fool, whatever. I was like, what the fuck? Like you were supposed to be my brother's homie, whoop de whoop. Ended up fucking. I went home, told my brother about it. My brother was like, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? We're driving one day in the blue Hemi. We're driving down Stetson, pulled up to mom's house right off Thompson. That fool was cruising down the Stetson on a scooter. Matt fucking was like, there's that fool. Boom, pulled up. Parked the truck, fucking ran across Stetson, dog. Started chasing this motherfucker on the scooter, dog. He was like, "What's up, motherfucker? What's up?" And that fool was like, "What?" And he was like, "What's up, dog? What's up with my little brother?" You know, he's like, that fool was like, "Nah." And I was right there. I was like, "Yeah, dog." He was saying that shit, you know. And he was like, "Nah, fuck that." My brother like took off his shirt. He fucking threw it at that fool. That fool picked up his scooter like he was gonna hit my brother. My brother bum rushed that fool, dog.
You got
Dog,
to.
bum,
Yeah, you can- yeah,
hey, yo, bum rush that fool, dog.
That's the only way.
That and
Hey,
the scooter.
grab that motherfucking
That's the
scooter,
only
dog.
way.
That motherfucker jet, dog. They didn't want nothing to do with that shit, dog. Left the scooter, everything. Boy just took off. I was like,
He saw the raging.
I was like, boy, my brother was about to eat your shit up right now, son. You know what I'm
But there
saying?
is
Like,
nothing like having to hit somebody who you see that's willing to take the fucking hit. Then you're like,
yeah. It's a different type of fear. So then it got to
He's
that
like, this
point
is
with
my
my brother.
last
You know what I'm saying?
option.
Well, I was like, oh, my brother's
you
tight.
flip,
dog,
yeah,
like-
you done flipped the fucking table
So
on him.
so you know what I'm saying? Like, so growing up, dog, like I just grew up fighting, dog. My cousins, my brothers, everybody kind of set the standard and shit. You know what I'm saying? And even my brother, like, I would see this fool, you know, popping off at softball and league nights and shit. You know what I'm saying? Popping off on motherfuckers like
Bad example.
You know what I'm saying?
Bad example.
Nah.
Who's short fuse?
You know
over
what?
here?
You know what? Hey, I'm not gonna say bad example because that wasn't the only example.
No,
that
it wasn't the only one.
That fit everything I grew up in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of just topped it off. Like then even my older brothers like whooped you know what I'm saying? Like so it was just it was different, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I remember watching your older brother, Matt, the one we're talking about.
Yeah.
I remember the first time that I actually, because this fool used to always want to slap box with him.
Yeah.
I'm hitting the table. See, and he's always wanted to slap box, being the little brother. Well, when Matt got his size, you know, and the minute this fool couldn't push him back no more, I was like, oh shit.
The
And then
slap
Matt had a
box,
little
I
more
get it.
defense on him. I was like, oh shit.
And I said,
Made
I did my job.
Yeah, made this guy look. Made this guy look little. I was like, yeah, he's done.
Yeah, he's
I was like, that's good. But see,
My
as
job.
an older brother, that's what you want.
Yeah.
for
That's
sure.
what you want. Don't even let me talk shit to you.
Yeah,
Because I shouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
And honestly, like that's it. Once they're done.
Yeah, straight up.
I you know, it's funny. Like I gained the maximum respect for my little brothers the minute that they actually, you know, just fought back.
Start swinging at
Just
you.
fought back.
Yeah.
Or, you know, just or said something that put me in my place, was a little more slicker with the tongue.
Yeah.
That's
But
when I
see,
was like,
Who they
And-
learn from.
That was
yeah.
Who they get better.
Yeah.
I mean, and they got better, right?
And it's weird because like low key, like you guys are the older brothers, so like that's what y'all want. That's what you want to see.
Yeah.
Me being the younger brother, like I never wanted to overstep that boundary.
It's an uphill one for you.
So it was always kind of like
That's good.
It was always kind of like, yo, if he says something, I'll be just like, fuck, I know my place. I'm the little brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he's saying something, whatever, like, I'll be a little humble about it. It wasn't really until I got like older when I started kind of expressing my like my opinion a little more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just
And I also had to learn how to like.
But that's what I'm saying. So you
Take
kind of, it's weird because you
weird.
guys want that shit, but at the same time, the little brothers are like, yo, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my older brother, respect and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a generation. Like you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like,
but it is.
Like I would never do that to my dad. I'll never do that to my older brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like I don't like. It's just weird. Like I don't like motherfucker. Like I can't be around a motherfucker who's like, oh yeah, I fucked up. Me and my cousin we scrapped, or me and my brothers, or like I had to beat, or I had to scrap up my dad, or when it's like
that shit is.
Those are points of no return, dog.
I'm like,
points of no
yo,
return.
I'm like, yo, dog, like
You never stopped me when I want to fight my dad.
Okay, I'm like,
Hey, that's different.
Shit,
If you need to make a point, you need to make a point. But
Hey, fuck that. I'm gonna fight him tonight.
but still, yeah.
hey, cut that shit out. Hey, don't get jumped, fool. Don't get jumped.
Nah, my little brothers, they got my back.
Oh, your dad's in trouble.
Shit. That's how it is, man. And you know what? And there's nothing like as far as being in the position and actually seeing that it's crazy. Like it's good to see you guys still at this follow actually the rule, man, because it's just, life's just got a few rules you got to follow, bro. It's not complicated. We make it complicated for ourselves with the shit that we want and
not only us, it's the temptation that's out there with anything. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just so much other shit that you're just like, damn, like it's easier to just please yourself instead of like just going, even like waking up every fucking morning and going to work and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'd much rather, like a lot of days, I'd much rather just lay down. I wake up, I see my girl, my 2 kids, we're all laying together in bed. They look comfy. Bro, I just want to roll over and hug my son and go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
But, it's just like,
it's not how it works.
It's hard.
How it works. How it works.
It's hard. And then you have a hard day at work and you're like, fuck, I want a beer. You know what I'm saying? A cool little beer on the way home. I got a little 2-hour drive. But at the same time, you're like, fuck, dog. One beer can cost you everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like
that one beer can
temptation,
cost you.
dog.
You stopping at a fucking casino.
Yeah,
Stopping at the wrong spot.
Let me stop you right there.
You stopping at the wrong spot.
That one beer, I meant like let me cut in real quick. That one beer, just because you put it up like that, is the piece of ass that you get. Like, oh, fuck, let's just knock this shit up real quick. Nobody will know. It'll ruin your fucking life.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Ruin your fucking
Straight
life.
up.
That one time, like you said, that one beer, like, oh, because we know what you're saying. That one beer after a long day of work or whatever. So whatever you got going
where
on
you
at
are
home
mentally
or-
telling yourself like, yo, I deserve this shit.
Yeah.
I had a hard day. I got a long drive right now. I'm in traffic.
Yeah.
Whoop de whoop.
Yeah.
So go ahead, finish. But that's
That-
what
that-
it is.
that's
That's the
it. That's-
mentality.
that's
You know what I'm
basically
saying?
it.
And then
Yeah,
you're
that's
like,
basically it.
you try to convince yourself like, I deserve this shit. You know,
Oh, that's strange. Like, oh, fuck, let me knock one out. That shit could ruin
everything.
You got all the odds in your favor right then and there. You think you do because you're far and away of everything.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna ever find out. But what happens is you end up getting comfortable, and
So it's that easy. You know what I'm saying?
That
Look,
easy.
yo, I'll finish a 24 on the way home, doing my normal shit, like looking for a new song on my phone. Boom, pulled over.
That's it.
Because I'm on my phone. Now I get a DUI.
Yeah.
Now it's, you know what I'm saying? Like
Now they
just
got a
'cause I was-
reason. Now they
just
got
because
a
I was
reason.
doing some regular shit on my phone that I do every time, even when I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just it does. So that's just the way you were saying. Like it's like it is on us, but yo, temptation is a motherfucker.
Temptation is crazy. It's everything.
Temptation.
Yeah, it's
that's
everything.
why part of life.
It's up to you, dog. to fight
Doesn't
it.
matter if it's strong or right. You know that song?
Yeah.
What's that? What is that? Freestyle, that old school. Temptation
I'm trying to think.
is a part of life.
I'm trying- I
Doesn't
hear it.
matter if it's wrong or right.
Yeah, that's a
Sound
jam,
like
dog.
it. Is that-
Oh shit!
What
my
song
bad,
is that? What song?
I hear it
What's
too,
the
but
name?
The song
Yeah.
is Temptation. I think it's Karina. I think it's Karina.
Yeah.
I think
Something
it's
like
Karina.
that. Something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, but I want to thank everyone for staying tuned, staying tuned in with us. Please forgive me. We had a couple shots and shit.
You should be here too.
And not
Hey,
only
you
that,
should
hey,
be
we
here
got some
too.
motherfucking Voodoo Rangers too, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't want to give them a shout out because they ain't a sponsor, but it's 9.5.
It's
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
that's my
9.5.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 9.5. Hey, thanks again for coming through. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
dog.
Ralph, safe travels, dog. I appreciate you coming out.
You guys, I ain't got
Yeah.
no drink, so I'm.
Hey, remember, you're always welcome
one-
back to the
one more to
fucking
end it or
Café
what?
Soul podcast.
Yeah,
One more to
And
end it.
You my brother, dog.
One more to end it. Fuck.
One more to end it.
More to end it.
Sorry, guys. Hey, one more to end it. Here we
I
go.
see you and Matt as brothers, South for sure. all
Yo,
day.
and
That's my brother.
salute to Matt, man. I mean, he's
What up, brother?
he's out doing what allows us to do this.
Hey,
He's
straight
out
up.
protecting us.
Hey, and respect to him, dog, yo, because he ain't got nobody, dog. You know what I'm saying?
he's
It's
solo
him.
dolo.
It's his family.
He got
and it's not even like, yo, like I got my son. Like, nah, dog, it's all girls. It's him, and he just got all girls. You know what I'm saying? So, utmost respect.
So
to my
that man's
brother,
gonna
dog.
be
shit's hard.
that man's gonna be taken care of for his whole life.
Straight up.
Yeah,
Straight up.
honestly,
But,
it's funny.
hey, he's gonna be taking care of his whole life,
I'm a little
but he's also
jealous.
gonna be battling his whole life
Yo,
for his
of
daughter.
course. Well,
you know
it's
what I'm
gonna be a
saying?
tough one.
Like the
Yeah.
way there is gonna be rough, but at the end it's gonna be smooth. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be smooth, but he's gonna have a lot of guns.
Shit.
all his daughters gonna have. We all strapped up, the whole family.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of guns.
Look at that motherfucker swole.
Uh,
Shit.
nah, but your brothers are the coolest.
He is, man.
I said your brothers, not just Matt.
Yeah, he is, man.
Yeah,
I just
that's
say,
what-
what the fuck? Yeah,
I'm gonna leave you.
Damn,
hanging
did
for
you do that on
one.
purpose?
Because you're the only one that ain't
Yeah.
drinking.
Hey, but it's cool though, cause like I hate you, cause when is like normally when this fool is down, like our weekend or the time that he's down for is like occupied. You know what I'm saying? We already have it all planned out and shit. So I was like, yo, what's up with the podcast?
Yeah, you shouldn't
Man,
come
so-
down and
Nah,
party.
for real.
I'm glad you did.
I'm glad you got. I love anytime.
Hey, and I ain't even
somebody's
gonna
on.
lie, dog. We woke up. This man more than me, but
I woke up at 7, hungover as fuck. I threw
hungover
it
as
like 3
fuck,
times,
dog. You know, like
I threw
It
a
was
stomach
crazy.
acid.
Damn.
I had
It's
nothing in my
crazy.
stomach.
You need a ceviche and menu though.
yeah, we were on a mission trying to
That
get
shit
this.
sounds
your
so good right
That's
now.
what your mom said. She was like, "Damn, we should have got some noodle." I was like, "Fuck."
We were on a mission this morning to get this food some consome.
Oh,
yeah.
So we
Okay.
found us, yeah.
Okay, what'd you take him?
Oh, fuck,
it was,
fuck around. Just get a fucking chicken cup of noodle.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was about to
okay.
ramen and be like, I'm
It's
just
all
gonna sip
bouillon,
on
dog.
that.
Hey, he had a preference. This food, he didn't say like menu. He would say, I need some consome right now. You know what I'm saying? He was like,
Yeah.
All right, man. So
Hey, here we go. Salud. I appreciate you guys coming
yes,
through.
sir.
And everyone, like and subscribe.
have to pay a prostitute so she leaves when we're done, rather than sit here and put a bunch of money into a chick and then taking her out for nice dinners, buying her shit, and you get the same result in the end anyway. You're still paying for pussy.